So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary. Big chance! Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Barnes. Tries to play it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a threatening ball. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. India could not have chosen a worse moment. Oh, no messing about, it is red. India are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
This to make it 1-0. Fantastic save by Rooney. Showing good feet. And it's Gerrard. Eze. Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's come loose. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? He has a look up. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Punched away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Trossard. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Eze. Yamal. No outsmarting him this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Eze. Can he get it through? And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yildiz. Pinches it off him. Yildiz with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Caicedo. Eze. Yildiz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! And he makes no mistake. And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So Mbappe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Messi. And it's Gerrard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barnes has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not the most accurate pass. Aguero never out of the action for very long. He's got away. Messi. And he's in on goal. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. They are purring, truly purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great.
He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, Marco Reus, Jim, is a man of many qualities, but what do you perceive as his greatest strength?
I would say leadership, and that's perhaps not something you expect from a flair player like him. So many times he's been the team's hardest working player, covering most of the ground, someone who always leads by example.
So a true leader from the front, then?
Yeah, exactly. The example for everyone else to follow. He delivers that.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Goes for the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Zielinski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Played into space, and he's picked it up out wide. And the cross, impressive jump! That's put paid to the danger. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nicely weighted ball. Hangs in across.
India clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Barnes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Reus going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Shevchenko. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Yamal. And it's Eze. Tries to pass it through. No goals as yet. Eze. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Showing great feet there. Barnes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Yildiz. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, no joy this time.
Barnes clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Here's a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold is...
Oh no, this does not look good. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Yildiz. Hoisted in. Oh, that was vital. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great vision. He's picked his way through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good effort. In he goes again. It's in! The first significant strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Eze. Shevchenko. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
India just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Real chance! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Takes the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Vardiol. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, that pass isn't the best. Akanji carries the ball down the right. And here's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Akanji receives it in a wide position. Tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort.
Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! And it's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Can he get it through? Yildiz wants to run onto this. That's tidy. It's a sweeping cross. Crossed in once more. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he spark a counter here? And that could set him on his way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yildiz picks it up out wide, and it's turned away. Quality ball. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now, can they get him away? Throw in. It's come to nothing. Eze. Barnes powering forward here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That is good alertness. Gets his head on it! It's hit the crossbar. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mbappe. Number 4, Yamal. Number 9, Harvey Barnes.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Number 13,
That is
Alexander
good strength.
Arnold.
Royce
Coming on the
is
field,
fouled.
Number 24,
Vardiol.
Kane.
He has
Number
found a way
21,
through.
Yeremy Pino. Number 5,
Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. Could move up a gear here. Knocks it into space. Not Son Heung-min. Threads one in. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 24, Harry Kane.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yildiz. And he welcomes it in. Gusto. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. And he shoots! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's the keeper's ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's gone for a throw-in. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eze. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Kane on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.